Hey, what's up, guys? We're up here in Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. We're going to be doing a thru hike that's right 42.5 miles in 2 days. Do we make it?
How come you start talking like this when you do a video?
Stick around and find out. Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore is a stunning natural area located in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan along the southern shore of Lake Superior, situated near the town of Munising, Michigan to the west and Grand Marais to the east. Pictured Rocks was designated a national lakeshore in 1966 to protect the unique natural features in the surrounding area. The park is known for its dramatic, colorful sandstone cliffs that rise 200 feet above Lake Superior, creating an awe-inspiring landscape. The cliffs display a variety of hues, including red, orange, yellow, and green, caused by minerals seeping through the rock and eons of weathering. Backcountry enthusiasts can enjoy a wide range of outdoor activities, including backpacking, kayaking, ice climbing, snowshoeing, and backcountry skiing. Pictured Rocks offers numerous trails with varying levels of difficulty throughout the park, with the North Country Trail serving as the backbone and main trail traversing the entire park from Munising to Grand Marais. So here's the plan. Today we're hiking from Munising Falls to Potato Patch, which is about 8.9 miles. And unfortunately Milosh has to leave us tomorrow. And the rest of the crew, we're gonna hit the trail and do 30 miles all the way to Massey Homestead. And then on Sunday we have a real short 4.5 mile walk out. So literally Pictured Rocks thru hike in about 2 days. There is a seasonal shuttle that runs the length of the park along Highway 58, which is a 1-hour drive between Munising to the west and Grand Marais to the east. However, in my opinion, the easiest way is to drop a vehicle off on both ends of the park if your intention is to thru hike the 42.5 mile trail. Most people start their trip at the Munising Falls Visitor Center parking lot to the west or the Grand Sable Visitor Center parking lot to the east. However, there are 15 separate trailheads to choose from depending on your adventure. Yes, we do need to keep on moving because it is cold. It's actually not that bad, but it's windy. Super windy. Just broke 5 miles and passed Cliff's campsite, the first campsite here, heading eastbound on the trail. 2 hours in, so we're probably just a touch over 2.5 miles an hour, so making good progress. We actually seen a few people on the trail today. Just passed a group of guys going into Cliff's camp. But we're making our way to Potato Patch.
Miyagi gonna break on the stride. Nobody gonna give him down. Oh no, gonna give and I got the going. Miyagi gonna break on the stride. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
And spicy boneless wings at Quick Trip.
Oh, Quick Trip's got good food.
You know, I was boycotting Quick Trip for a while because they didn't sell Gatorade. So now they do.
Say, it's not windy here.
You know why it's windy? Because your hat almost flew away. It's so that we can always keep track of him so he doesn't get lost. If you've ever watched one of Almost videos, he always gets lost. Always. Not almost, always. So we figured we'd keep track of him by putting a flag on him.
Yeah,
So
tell me what
We're going this way.
and I say, just flag it.
so far it's working. .7 miles, we made it to Miner's Castle. So if you head down there, you'll see the formation, or you can see it right from here at the lookout. I don't think I've ever been here on such a windy day. Let's see what Lake Superior is looking like today and try not to lose my hat. Ah, there it is down there. See Miner's Castle, little needle going through the rocks there.
When the water comes from that direction and the wave is in reverse. You never know which your life is gonna go.
Deep Thoughts by Milosh.
Oh man.
All right, so we're there, and
Ooh, I like that
we started there, and we'll be camping right here tonight.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're just shy of 7 miles. Still windy. We still know where almost is because you can see the flag. Okay. So we got 3 miles to go yet. So another hour we should be there. I think we should have some daylight, right? It should start getting dark about 6:30, and it's currently 4:49. So we should be fine.
Can I be Big Spoon tonight?
As long as I am Big Spoon tomorrow night.
Okay.
Okay. Remember when you guys did that to me? As you make your way down the hill from Miner's Castle, you go down the hill, you find yourself in some pines, and there's this really kind of a cute spot. It's one of my top 10 favorite places on the trail, and it comes right along the creek here. And it'd be a really nice spot to stop if it was nice out and you want to eat some lunch or just kind of hunker down for a minute. But really pretty view. And that's just to the east of Miner's Castle down the North Country Trail. Here for a while.
You have a video walking over a river.
You probably,
It's like smelling salt.
you're gonna get some sort of a disease there, flag boy.
You're gonna get pink eye drinking this.
It's funny.
So we just we're at the Miners Beach area, and they got the beach closed down. They're doing some sort of restoration, so they got us rerouted on this gravel road for a while. But the good news is, but at the end of this road, just gotta pull up the butt, is the parking lot that leads to the hill, that leads to the top of the hill where our campsite's at. So we're not too far off. However, we don't have water. Well, they have some water.
Bunch of water.
We're almost there.
We're almost there. So
Boots, cats. Boots, cats. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Boots, 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 boots. Booty smack.
Oh, gross.
we decided not to go down to Miners Beach to get water. Instead, there's a waterfall, small little waterfall, just down from our campsite. And we're gonna hope there's some water coming down from it. Wah, wah, wah. It's a big negative on the waterfall.
What the heck is that?
Hey Jason, we made it! We made it! High five!
Took all day, but we did it.
Oh, potato patch. Number 3 for the night. And yes, yeah, we have just under an hour to get camp set up before it gets dark out. So far, nobody here in camp. Oh, it's Shaggy the flag boy. He didn't get lost. Let's take a tour around camp. All right, we got ours set up. We're like literally right on the edge of this cliff here. I mean, whoop, straight down. So the wind is whipping, and I probably should be further back in the woods, but this campsite was filled up we got number 3, so I don't want to go taking somebody else's spot. And looks like this was the old apple tree back in the day. This is the one that Addie climbed, but it looks like it's dead now. So no more apples. Huh. Interesting. Here's Almost, whose new name for the trip is Shaggy McFlag.
Why?
And he's sporting the old Ridge Runner here.
How you like them apples?
Nice setup here. Nice tarp. Just all around. Nice solid setup. Let's go see what Jason Outdoors has got going on here. So we got the old duplex. Is it duplex or triplex?
Duplex.
Duplex?
I can't afford a triplex.
What? You know that money.
Yeah, right.
Be cozy in here.
Yeah.
And Milosh, what does Milosh got?
Milosh have trailcraft when you're there.
Oh, your hair blends right in with the background.
Yeah, get the special color.
Match for fall.
I'm the matcher.
This is a Trailcraft original.
Trailcraft.
Right here.
I'm there.
Very nice. All right, boys. You had a good night here at Potato Patch. Aww, my buddies. Milosh is back there somewhere too. Jason went to bed already. So from Camp Potato, we'll see you in the morning. Almost, I'm not going to see you until tomorrow afternoon.
I'm not waking up at 3:30.
And Milosh, I won't see you at all.
See these.
Ready to hit it? It's 6:30 in the morning. We just got to Grand Portal, as you can see here. We're Jason and I are making fantastic time. We're rocking 3 miles an hour, which means that we're passing up these really beautiful views. But to get 30 miles in today, we gotta
Put down a pace.
gotta do it. We gotta get it done. So we've seen these before, but unfortunately, y'all are not gonna get to see it today. Just made it to Chapel Beach, and it is still dark out. Dude, what time is it? Well, it's 7-Eleven.
Sun should be coming up anytime now.
Yeah, 7-Eleven on the watch. It's still dark out. We should be getting light here real soon. Well, good morning from Pictured Rocks. Morning, Jason.
Morning.
Here's all the stuff that we missed this morning. You see, is that Lover's Leap or Grand Portal over there? I think it's Grand Portal, right?
I believe Grand Portal,
Yeah. Kind of a overcast and dreary day. Although it is not quite as windy as yesterday. So that's good. But we've got close to 9 miles on the books already. Passed up Chapel Rock. And now it's on to Beaver and the Beaver Basin Wilderness, which is one of my favorite spots. So Jason and I are coming up to the Beaver Basin Wilderness, which is one of my most favorite areas. Just before you enter there is Spray Falls. You can take this down, and sometimes you can kind of get a glimpse of it, but the best way in the summer is to actually walk through the creek and you kind of peer over the edge and you can see the falls coming down. And one of the best ways to experience it is taking one of the Pictured Rocks boats and checking it out from Lake Superior. But we're now entering the wilderness, so it's going to be a completely different experience as we make our way to Beaver Creek. And that vehicle that everybody sees in the Pictured Rocks videos that's out in the woods, Jason tells me that in the Beaver Creek area where the campsite is down by the beach, there was a bunch of erosion and an old shipwreck has emerged on the beach, which I am very excited to see. So hopefully it didn't rebury itself. And now that it's daylight out, we can see things again. So hi, Jason.
Hi. Fancy meeting you out here.
Right? Jason and I were just commenting on how we would both love a hot cup of coffee right now. We said once we get to Beaver, the campground area there, we might stop and make a hot cup of Joe. But beautiful walking through here. I had no idea that this late in October up here we would still have this much color on the trees. Oh yeah, there's some doozies that come through here. Jason and I were just commenting on how after coming up here for so many years, you see things like this change. And him and I both were here back when this ledge still used to be attached to the side of that cliff. Just entered the Beaver Creek area. You can see it behind me there, how clear that is. This is a real special area for me. I love this Beaver Basin Wilderness area, and specifically Beaver Creek. You got this cute little bridge you're gonna see here in a minute. And most people that hike this feature this bridge because it's kind of unique. It's a log bridge that spans across Beaver Creek, and then the campground is just to the east of that. And it's real iconic in this area. But lots of pines, and usually the trail is real soft sand and pine duff, so real easy on your feet. And here's that iconic bridge that I was talking about crossing Beaver Creek here. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just split pieces of pine all tacked together to create this bridge, but it's one of a kind. I've never seen anything like this before, and I always like it when we get here. This is a really good spot to stop and grab water if you need it, and it's also a really nice spot for lunch. I can't tell you how many times we've had trips where right here we've hunkered down and had lunch while we enjoyed the serenity of this creek here. One of these years, I'm going to come back here, and I'd like to take my pack raft and try going from Beaver Lake and take it down through the creek area here to Lake Superior, and then backpack back. That would be a lot of fun. But, and it's so sad. You're only in these places for like such a small amount of time, and then boom, you're gone again. So I haven't really talked about it, but haven't done much backpacking this year at all. And the reason for that is back in May, after a trip to the Smokies, Trips was diagnosed with inflammatory breast cancer. And together we have been battling that. It's now October. And she just got done with chemo. And she surprised me and said, Miyagi, October 20th, you are going backpacking. And I said, I am? And she said, yeah. I said, where am I going? And she said, wherever you want. So she got a hold of my boss and a number of my friends and kind of got this trip going for me. I picked Pictured Rocks because it's one of my most favorite places. But here we are. So thank you, Trips, and we're going to get through this. So as you come along the Beaver Creek area, heading towards the campsite in Lake Superior, you notice this huge log dam that has been here forever. In fact, so long there are new pine trees growing in the middle of it as things break down and create an organic layer on top. What I'm excited to see, Jason said that he saw in one of Uptrail 71's videos that there was an exposed shipwreck that made its way out of the sand and in view, and I think I can see it now.
This is ship. Are those iron rods right there?
Sure look like it.
Oh yeah, they're all littered through here.
Yeah. So what we're seeing here is as the storms came through, they shifted, and you get all the little bits of iron that fastened probably the keel member of a 19th century either steam vessel or schooner that wrecked out on Lake Superior, made its way into shore and was pushed violent storm after violent storm, where it came to rest here and slowly broke down here at the mouth of Beaver Creek. And it's definitely not a pier of any kind, because you wouldn't put a pier at the mouth of a river like this, not on Lake Superior. This is definitely, the amount of iron that we're seeing in the river here is definitely an old shipwreck. So I'll have to pick the brain of my archaeologist friend from the state of Wisconsin, Tamara Thompson. She will have a better idea of what this is. But man, pretty exciting to see. Been here so many times, and this was never in view. That is exactly what gives Pictured Rocks its name. You could literally sit for hours and pick through the millions of rocks that litter the beaches and the streams in this area. They're just a million different colors, and there's just shapes and sizes, and it's truly Pictured Rocks. Very cool. So now we're gonna head up to the Beaver campground area, where we're going to take a quick break, maybe make a hot beverage, grab some food, eat something quick, and then get back on the trail. We're just over 12 miles into the day. It is exactly 10 o'clock. It's kind of nice to have 12 miles in at 10 o'clock. It's hoping for 20 by noon, but that is definitely not going to happen. Beaver Creek campsite. It is beautiful. You get a wonderful view of Lake Superior. You're in the pines here. You got the dunes. You got the colors. You got a campfire pit, some places to sit, and of course the famous bear bins, the bear boxes that Pictured Rocks has. These food storage boxes. It makes it super nice for keeping your food away from the bears. And there have been bears in this campsite. Jason was just telling me a story of a woman who had her tent gone through, ripped up in this very campsite. So lock up your food and don't leave your garbage. Like, really, what is this? Come on. Unnecessary. What the hell are you eating, Jason?
What?
What is that?
I think it's a seagull wing.
We found a seagull wing just sitting here in the bushes. Probably from an eagle, probably got it. It's just kind of sitting there like that. And that is exactly the reason why you wear gaiters on your feet. All this sand here at Pictured Rocks has a tendency to make its way into your shoes if you don't protect it with gaiters. And these are gaiters here. Kind of a wrap that goes around your shoe. Some Velcro, a little clip that attaches the front of your shoe. Well worth it, at least here at Pictured Rocks. That's it, Jason. Is it official? We are halfway done.
I like it.
15 miles, 11 o'clock. That's Miyagi, 10 a.m. The funny thing is, it's not actually 10 a.m. It's 11:02. So, he'll think that we're actually way farther ahead than we actually are. Although we should be pretty far ahead anyway. But it'll be interesting to see if he sees that and what he thinks. We got just past the 4-mile mark for 7 Mile Creek, which is another one of my favorite campgrounds here in Pictured Rocks. You can see a theme here. A lot of favorites. Got kind of a wild feeling to it. You're camping back in the pines and easy access to water, and it's secluded and there's not a lot of wind because you're kind of tucked away. Unlike last night where we had a lot of wind up on the ridge, at 7 Mile Creek, you are tucked away like a baby. We're at the point where the North Country Trail turns inland. You get away from the coast and everything quiets down. And you get on these old logging roads right here. That way, if I were to head to my right, is Trappers, which is a really cool campsite on Trappers Lake. But here we're going to follow this old logging road, and just up here shortly is another one of those icons of the Pictured Rocks Trail. It's that old vehicle, and so many people have their names written in it. And pretty much anybody that hikes this trail, they go past this, you're going to see a picture on their social feed or on their YouTube channel or whatever they might have of this vehicle. And Jason was just asking me earlier how that got out here. Back in the day, they used to log all this. It was never part of the national park system, and it was privately owned and logged. And since those days, nature has reclaimed it. But you don't get very much of the old growth in here. There's a few areas, there's a few pockets of trees that are old growth, but most of this is since the early 1920s. Or the early 1900s, I should say. There's the next message for almost 10:15. But it's actually
11:30.
It's been one of my favorite stretches through here, just past the car. You get these long straightaways on the trail, super flat, and the colors are just amazing. So we're walking down the trail, and we came along these fine folks, and I saw the biggest smile, and he goes, Miyagi? So,
That's right.
how you doing?
Good.
Trail name?
I don't have one.
No?
Maybe Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. All right, Scuba Steve and
Chris.
his trusty sidekick, Chris. So they were staying at Benchmark last night. You guys are going to where tonight?
Either Beaver
Coves
Creek
or
or
Yeah.
Coves.
Or the Coves?
We got
Okay.
invited to Beaver Creek to stay at a site, but
Nice.
That's our favorite.
Yeah, it's so we stopped there to have a little bit of early lunch, and the wind was just kicking through there. So, but yeah, that's one of my favorite spots too.
the sunsets there.
Yeah, you go down and pick through the rocks, and it's just really nice. So,
Yes.
well, hey, very nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting
Yeah.
you
Safe
too.
travels,
Yeah, you too.
and
too.
Nice meeting you.
see you on the trail.
Yeah.
So we just got here to 7 Mile Creek, 19 miles in on the day, and what is it? What time is it? It's got to be around 12:45-ish.
12:48.
Hey, I was pretty close. So we're gonna stop here real quick. We're gonna fill up our bottles, take a quick break, snack break, and mosey on to hit our 20, where we will be 2/3 of the way done, 1/3 left to go. If you like camping in the pines, this 7 Mile Creek is a wonderful area. It's kind of tucked away on 7 Mile Creek. 7 Mile Creek is a cute little river here. In my world, it's a river, not a creek, because I live on one of these. But as you can see behind me, just really nice, especially when the weather's nice. Sitting over here, dunking your feet in, just relaxing. It's a great spot. So natural. It's like you've done this before. So Jason has this thing. If we come up to a campsite and it's empty and there's nobody here, he's got to check the bear vault.
Ritz crackers.
What do we got? What kind of treasures? We got a protein drink and some empty Ritz crackers.
Empty box.
People leaving their garbage in there. No treasure for you. Wah, wah,
Next
wah.
one.
So just before Hurricane River, you come across this little national park cabin. And in prior years, it was kind of in disrepair, but they've clearly put some work into it, and they have an access right down to the beach. So we're gonna go up and take a look. Looks like they got a new door on it, and lock, and fire pit, and all the things. Combination lock on it. Now they put a lot of work into this. Very neat. Whew, 2 o'clock. We are 21 and a half miles in on the day. We just entered the Hurricane River campground area. It looks like we got a group of about 5 backpackers in front of us, which we should be catching up with here soon.
I said we beat them up, take the milk money.
Maybe their trail mix. Just got here to benchmark. Go ahead, Jason, do your thing. Did you find any treasure?
A fuel canister.
Oh, look, I found treasure.
It's like 3/4 full.
Really?
Yeah. Save it for the next guy. I'm good.
So after you pass a benchmark, about 1.8 miles to Hurricane, you cross over the highway. This is the highway you take to get to Munising. Of course, that way to my left is Grand Marais. But we got 1.5, I think they said 1.5 or 1.8? 1.8 to Hurricane. And that'll probably be our last really good chance for water. The Au-Sable Light Station was established in 1874 to guide ships safely along the rocky shores of Lake Superior. The lighthouse stands at 87 feet and features a distinctive brick tower with a white lantern room. Throughout its history, the Au-Sable Light Station underwent several modifications and improvements to enhance its effectiveness. The keepers and their families resided at the lighthouse, facing the challenges of remote living and harsh weather conditions of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. In 1958, automation replaced the need for resident keepers, marking a significant change in the lighthouse's operation. The Au-Sable Light Station has been listed on the National Register of Historic Places since 1974. Visitors today can explore the lighthouse grounds, gaining insights into the lives of the keepers through exhibits and interpretive displays. The Au-Sable Light Station stands as a reminder of the vital role lighthouses played in maritime history and the dedication of those who maintain them. Gotta keep her moving there, bud. Oh, that staircase. It's like a series of 4 elevation climbs coming out of Au-Sable Campground on your way up to Log Slide. You'll know when you get there because it is a butt kicker, and especially after almost 30 miles done in the day today. But We are just about to the last waypoint before we hit camp tonight, and that is the log slide. This is an area where they used to slide very large timber down the sand dune for the ships to scoop up the logs and basically convey them to a mill. And there's these 300-foot high sand dunes that we just climbed the backside of one to get up to the top here. All right, so we were gonna take you to the top of the dunes, but believe it or not, there's a ton of people here because it's a drive-in spot. So we're gonna avoid this. We're gonna keep meandering. We are now under the 2-mile mark. 2-mile warning. I think it's like 1.7 or 1.9, something like that, to Massey Homestead. So at this point, Almost is gonna have to bust his butt to catch up with us. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Never happened.
What do you think, Jason?
Never gonna do it.
No? I don't think so either. In fact, I think we're gonna have all of our stuff set up before he ever rolls into camp. If you get a chance, make sure you check out Jason's version of this trip at his channel, Jason Outdoors on YouTube. And also Almost's channel, which is Midwest Backpacker on YouTube. They'll all have their own versions of this. You definitely have to check out Milosh on YouTube at Milosh, no last name. Show him some love and subscribe. There it is, home sweet home. 30 miles in the bag.
We did it.
Good job.
Same to you.
And you know what's even better? We beat Jeremy.
Yes, so hard.
So hard. And the beatings will continue tonight. All right, treasure time. What do we got at the Massey food box?
Oh, we got stuff. Pack of ramen. Ooh, you'll want this one.
Oh, savory mushrooms. I like that. That's very nice.
Still got air in it, so it's good. No, it's not.
When was it expired?
September 27th of 2018.
2018. I will still eat it. And it took us about 25 minutes to set up, so we rolled in at 5 o'clock, right on the money. So we're just waiting on Almost to show up so we can get dinner going. The question is, does he show up before dark? All right, Jason, what are we cooking up tonight here?
We're gonna do the chicken Alfredo pasta from Peak.
Nice.
And my G7 3-in-1 coffee.
Well earned, my friend, well earned. What am I doing, you ask?
I was about to.
Well, I am doing, oh, here it is. In this Packet Gourmet Food Cozy, we also have the Peak Refuel, but this is the chicken coconut curry. Doing there, and then as an appetizer, pulling one out of Almost book, Midwest Backpacker, we're doing the Doritos, but I got the spicy sweet chili.
I did bring dessert though too.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh my God, you got fire in the hole.
I might share it.
As you can see in Miyagi's bag here, we don't really have much left. In fact, I think I have a beef stick. Oh, right. Got a few combos left. So we're gonna do 4.5 miles tomorrow on some combos. That'll be breakfast. But I do have some bone broth in there. If you've ever hiked with me before, you know that I do love my bone broth. And I got some spicy, or it's Thai chili bone broth. And that was pretty good. I had that last night, but tonight is just beef. I'm trying to convince Jason. So just up on the hill right behind me here, that trail right there leads up to the dunes. And you have a beautiful overlook of Osable Lighthouse. And you can catch a sunset. We're not going to have any sun tonight. Actually, you know, we might have a sunset of some sort. But if you can go up there and brave the wind a little bit, it's an awesome, awesome view. Highly recommend it. What's up there, buddy?
How are we doing? That's what I call just-in-time hiking.
Just in time.
Whew.
How was it?
Not bad. Not bad.
Get your campfire going.
Nice.
Scared.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Jason.
Good thing I'm not topless or pantsless.
Oh, I was hoping you might be.
Well, give me a couple minutes. Come back.
All right. Ooh, yeah. One of them kind of parties. All right. See you in the morning. I had a good day there, buddy.
Good to get out on the trail with you, pal.
Yeah. 30 miles. That was a good day. Good day. Almost did the whole trail in one day.
Almost.
Almost. It's time for bed.
Night night.
Good night. Aww. Hi, Jason. To a great trip.
Good times.
Got 4.5 more miles. That's what I've been missing the last 3 days.
Hello, friend.
Morning there, bud.
How we doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
How'd you sleep?
Not too bad.
Well, it's 10 after 8 now. We were supposed to leave camp here at Massey at like, what, 7:45? But somebody forgot to wake up. Jeremy over there.
Wait, no, Jeremy.
Mommy Miyagi didn't wake him up.
I know. Said, we're not your mommies. No, we're all packed up here. Jason and I even had our coffee this morning. Got about a 4.5 mile hike out to Grand Sable, the visitor center parking lot. And we should have this thing done in about an hour and a half.
Coming out tonight.
Woo! Ready to go there, Shaggy McFlag.
Yeah, next time you do that, let me
You
know.
should have said, stop, hold up, wait a minute, and listen.
iPhone. Oh, you like them apples. Where did that phrase originate? That was from the movie with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, where Matt is
Mr. Bubbly Farts back there.
How far do I gotta go for yours?
Well, we just made it to Grand Sable Lake. See out there to my right? Quite a difference from Lake Superior, huh? Pretty soon here we'll be hitting the road walk, and then one last section and we're done. Man, more garbage. I have to pick that up. Can't have that on the trail. Leave no trace. Right, Rob? Food splashing. Another one? Another one.
Another one?
Nice job, guys. Bring it in. Ooh, go team. All right, in the words of Rob Pelton, let's hit the showers. What? What? Well, that's it, guys. We made it 42.5 miles. Good job, fellas. That wraps it up for a wonderful trip here in the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.
Don't try this at home.
Stop staring at my pussy.
Great start to the video, Milosh.
They left me behind.
My cat has a helmet.
Okay, I'll go this way.
Gets out of the bag. I love a quick trip. It's a trip that is quick for you to go.
Hold on to that hat there almost.
Okay.
It's not on there. How come mosquito fall?
That was real.
Only mosquito.
From there.
Almost.
Yeah, I think
You need to
down
check your
on
pants.
the bottom here.
Okay.
You actually sound like you have sludge coming straight out of your butthole when you fart. You can smell your ass. Don't let them kid you. They like the way I smell. Oh, good. That's poison ivy. Fantastic. Hey, hard. You put your camera right in front of mine. He's such an asshole sometimes. Sometimes? Payback's a bitch.
I'm not sure where I go.
You know it's windy when your little flags are flapping. And your little flags are flapping there, friend.
Well, Milosh, come his natural habitat.
I don't even know what that means.
Like a hungry duckling looking to rock.
I don't want to see your glowy worm. Come on the other side.
I'm gonna come on the other side.
You're gonna come anyway that I want you to.
Coming.
Look me square in the eyes and tell me you love me.
Pick any Subaru. You can pick any one. Don't put it on a cat.
A lot of noises coming from your hammock over there.
Has the best whiskey and coffee for breakfast ever.
Bourbon is good in the morning.
Wait. I never had a chance to love.
Music for cats.
Milosh, what are you doing?
Just having to sit.
You booty splashing?
Drink specials.
Good gravy.
Don't leave us!
Why are you grabbing my ass?
Because it's firm.
There's a real poop on there.
You're literally camping for one night, Milosh.
I say, it's time for puberty.
Trailcraft, when you are there. Hit that subscribe button, bell notification, and tune us in. I mean, really, who needs enemies?